Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. I'm really glad to have you here today. The famous American writer and the literary figure of the 20th century, Ernest Hemingway, was hit by a bomb shrapnel during the First World War in 1918 along the Piave River near Fossalto in Italy. He was transferred to a hospital in Milan and wrote in a letter to his family, "Dying is very simple. I have experienced dying and I know it very well." Years later, Hemingway described to a friend what happened to him that night. A large Italian bomb of the type known as an ash can exploded in the dark, and I died at that moment. I felt that my soul or something like it easily left my body, like when you take a silk handkerchief out of your pocket. My soul was hovering and flying around for a while, but it returned to it, and then I came back to life. This experience had a noticeable effect on Hemingway's personality. He was no longer the stubborn and impenetrable person he used to be, and had become much more flexible. The use of the concept of dying and death can be seen well in Hemingway's writings after the war, and it can be seen that he considered dying a very simple and trivial task. In his book, A Farewell to Arms, which he wrote in 1929, Hemingway describes dying through the words of his character as he experienced it. Years later, Hemingway used his personal experience that the soul leaves the body, flies away, and then returns for his famous short story, The Snows of Kilimanjaro. This is the story of an African gamekeeper who goes disastrously wrong. The protagonist has gangrene and knows he's dying. Suddenly, his pains disappear and Compy, the rescue pilot, reaches him. They both get on and fly together in the storm. The storm was so heavy that it was like flying in the heart of a waterfall. And finally, the plane comes out of the light. In front of them is the square fortress of Kilimanjaro, which looks incredibly white under the sunlight. The hero of the story understands that there is his destination. The descriptions of this story contain the elements of a classic near-death experience: darkness, cessation of pain, resurgence of light, and then a feeling of peace.